Hello everybody and welcome along to Challenge Fatty. Welcome to a new series on EVs, and this is going to be a very quick one on my 5 favourite EV related apps, and this is a 2024 edition because no doubt there's going to be something better coming out soon. So, which is first? Let's see. First one is ABetterRoutePlanner. Now, ABetterRoutePlanner, that is the name, I'm not taking a piss, honestly. It's called ABetterRoutePlanner. It's really, really good. It's map based, and you can do a lot of very, very different things on it. First one is, as it guess, is a route planner. So you can put in your destination. I'm going to go from Thirsk. Actually, I'm going to move that up to a starting position, and I'm going to go to, let's go to London. I actually spell London properly. Scribble, 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 London. There we go. Right, okay. But that seems all too easy. So you can add waypoints. So I'm going to put in a waypoint of, I don't know, Bath. Let's see how you put Bath in. Say B, A, T, H. There we go. And click. Yep, there we go. And just move that up so it's actually a waypoint in between the two. So, and then you press plan. That simple. And what the best thing about a Better Route Planner is, it will tell you exactly where you need to charge and how long for. So there we go. That's using my car, my Skoda Enyaq. That'll tell me that I need to charge down there at Sunrise House and at the Chandler Motor Company. But at Sunrise House, it'll tell you exactly how long I need to stop for and how many kilowatts I'm going to throw in there. Also, and then it'll tell me directions, how long it's going to take to get between each charger and each destination. So yeah, again, you can see there that that's how long I'm going to charge for, that's how much it's going to cost me roughly, and how much the rate is. Now, to make it even better, what you can do is you can mess around. Let's go for another generic car. Let's go for the most generic EV going, which is a Tesla, which is, oh, there we go, Tesla. Go for a Model 3. I'll go for 2024. They don't have a Highland for some reason, so let's just go with that one and stick it on the 18-inch aero wheels. We can also click it into here. You can choose to avoid or prefer different brands of charger as well. So I quite like Ionity and ChargePoint, so I have them there. I've clicked on the wrong bit there, sorry. Let's put in Genie Point and spell Genie correctly again. I'm going to say I don't want to deal with Genie Point because they're really, really expensive. So then, press wrong button again. So what we can do is I can also change battery to, I can put in a maximum state of charge at each charger. I can see how many, the maximum charges are free. So you can put in charge cards if you have different charge cards with loyalty cards. Vehicle settings, you can add extra weight or temperature to the car. And road conditions, you can change headwind, you can change outside temperature, you can change road conditions, because like a petrol or diesel car, your economy is affected by whether the roads are wet. You can also choose to avoid things like ferries, tolls, all the rest of it. Press planning again. And for some reason it's taking a while, but I reckon this route is going to be quicker. Yes, it is. It's quicker because we're using the Tesla superchargers, and again, just like on the other ones, it will tell you how long you're going to stop for, how much it's going to cost you, and how many kilowatts you're throwing into the car. It is that simple. It is a great app, and I really, really love it. On a similar note is WhatsApp. WhatsApp is again, it's a map-based system, and you can filter by multiple charger locations, so like charging hubs where there's more than one charger. You can do it for available only, so that you're not arriving at a charging hub which has got no charges left, and so on. You can do contactless only, all the rest of them. So I'm just going to take off the filters and we're going to show you the map. Don't you just hate it when people say that there's absolutely no infrastructure anywhere in the country? There seems to be quite a few there. Maybe I'm being picky here, but anyway, what you can do is like the other one, you can set up a journey. So if we go to a future journey, and well, you can do it off your location, and then you put in a destination, or you could swap it round. You can also add favorites, as you can see in the middle there. You can add favorites, and you can have your favorite charges. But anyway, let's go for a future journey. So let's choose a starting point of, I don't know, let's go for Thirsk, because I like Thirsk. There you go, spell it right. And then you choose your destination, and I'm going to go Glasgow. Yeah, Glasgow. Let's go for Glasgow. And this will give you a route. Now, unlike a better route planner, it won't tell you how long you've got to charge at each one. This actually just tells you the charges on the way. It treats you like an adult and lets you make your own choices. So it'll show you all you want to do. Now, what you can do is, I've gone into the wrong screen there. Right, go back to the normal filters and you can put in fast charges only because you're going to be on a road trip. So that you want available only because you're going to need to charge, you don't want to wait. And you're going to do contactless as well because, well, it's just easier. And then you put in Thirsk again, and destination, Glasgow. Right, okay, and then that shows you all the fast charges between Thirsk and Glasgow. And again, it makes you make your own choices. And this is the option I normally do. So I normally have it as a list, and this will show you all the list of the cars as you're going along your route, and which ones are available. Green is available, blue is taken, and grey is either not in communication or not available. So you can see for the Apple Green ones there, they don't communicate well with this app, and neither do MFG. So you might not actually, they'll be greyed out quite often. But it is a great thing to have if you're doing a journey which you know the route of and you don't need directions. Just put the route in here, and it'll show you what charges are available, just in case you've got a massive headwind or you're carrying a lot of weight and for some reason you're using more charge than normal, or if you're not using as much charge. Yeah. Anyway, Bonnet. This is the next one. Bonnet is a cheap charging one. So I've done 2 route planners. I'm going to do 2 cheap charging ones. Now, Bonnet lets you is unique in the fact that it lets you choose your charging price, and it'll filter by charging price, which is a godsend, especially now when public charging is so expensive. Now, it has a lot of other filters. You could filter by the number of chargers at location. So again, if you wanted to only go to charge hubs, if you want to get rid of taxi only charger locations, or you can prefer to be at locations. So what you do is you click onto a location, and that will show you how much it costs to charge at that location. And they have a preferential rate through Bonnet. See, that would normally be around 65 pence, but it's not, it's 52 pence. Now, I haven't actually used Bonnet yet. It's going to be a subject of an upcoming video, so that's why I've got it. But, so what you can also do is you can choose a membership. Now, I've spent £2 and I've bought the Boost membership. That allows you a 10% discount, and it's great. That makes my price even lower. So again, you can choose different locations around the place. Let's see, let's go for any charger speed. Let's go for take show non-Bonnet locations. So this map will actually show you places that aren't getting preferential rates through Bonnet. So let's see this one in Northwich, and it'll say you can't charge via Bonnet there. You can still charge at that location, though, if you turn up, rock up, plug in, and use your debit card. But at Bonnet locations like this one, you can actually start the charge through the app, which is awesome. And you get the preferential rate, obviously. Yeah, so that's how That won't work. So you're connecting and you just follow the links, press thing, but confirm plugin. Actually, I don't want to do that because I'm not actually at that location. I don't want to pay for somebody else's charge. So I'll back out of that one. But yeah, that's Bonnet. Bonnet is a really, really simple, very intuitive thing, and I love it. Now, another one of these preferred things is Electroverse. It's Bonnet is set up by OVO Energy. Electroverse is done by Octopus Energy. You don't have to be an Octopus customer. You don't have to be an OVO customer to get these apps. You do have to give away some details, as in like payment detail. You plug that in. It's dead simple. So, like the other ones, you can choose your different connectors. You can choose your charging speed. So I'm just going to set those to quick chargers. You can also choose which type of charging you want, whether you want it to be spayed on your card or with plug and go. Also, these are all the charging brands which Electroverse work with. Now, some of these I don't really like. I'm not in London, so I'll get rid of that one. I never heard of Pogo, so I'll get rid of them. And again, I'm going to get rid of Genie Point because they're hilariously expensive. Even through this app, they are hilariously expensive. So this filters down all the ones around me. So I'm going to go over to there, and there's the EV charging point. 65 pence a kilowatt hour. That shows you what maximum charging speed. I can't start the charge through the app because I'm too far away, but normally you can charge. You just select the right connector out of the 6 stalls there. You go, you plug in, you press start charge. That simple. Now, what you can also do, that does look a little bit blank there, so we'll just go into filters and we'll click off the partnered with Electroverse. This will show you again all the things that are not partnered with Electroverse but are still under the filter. So I still want high charges. We'll go to let's add all the ones that I like. So we're going to add BP Pulse, we're going to add GridServe, Tesla, and PodPoint, and Apple Green. There we go. Add those to it, and you can start to see those. Those are shown differently. Rather than the electric spark, you get a dot. And let's zoom in on Chinook Richard, because I know there's some Apple Greens up there. Click on them, and you get the Apple Green thing. So you can scroll those up, and you can see how many charges, their speed. There's even lovely little pictures of the location. So you can see what you're going to expect when you pull into the services. So that's Electroverse. That's awesome. Next one is Charge Finder. Now, Charge Finder is the last of my 5, and it is if you're going to a different area. So let's say you were going on a business trip to, I don't know, let's say Tamworth, for instance. You could use this to look around and see what type of charges are available in the area. Now, purples are rapid chargers, so anything over 100 kilowatts. Blues are 50 kilowatts. And yellows are really slow chargers. Really, really slow chargers. So those are mainly AC chargers in yellow and orange. Again, this app will show you whether they're being used, what connectors are available, and how much it's going to cost you. It will also show you points of interest nearby, so it'll tell you if there's shops or food nearby, which is a great thing to have. So yeah, I'll scroll back through that, click, and just zoom out a bit. But yeah, anywhere in the country, you could literally. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Let's have a look at. Let's put in Portsmouth, just for shits and giggles. Portsmouth. Never been to Portsmouth. Oh no, let's do a road trip between Tamworth and Portsmouth. You can always set the charging speed of the chargers you want to pick up on the way, and like What's Up, it will actually show you the chargers en route, rather than saying you need to charge here like a ABetterRoutePlanner. This will just show you what chargers are available. Again, purple rapid, So if we scroll and change the power to over 100 kilowatts, and we can change connectors to CCS only, because everybody loves CCS. And I can't be bothered to change the operators, actually. I'll scroll back through that. And there you go. That shows you all the rapid charges over 100 kilowatts in your local area. Dead simple. So if you're going to a new area, you can see, okay, there's tons of charges around there. I won't have a problem. I won't even have to set a route planner because I know there's going to be tons of charges around there. Again, making sure you can just click on it, see what's the information about it, how much each one's going to cost you, and you can also have a look at the location information and see what's around you. Now, points of interest nearby for this one. Ooh, there's a Mackey's. Oh, there's a Toby Carvery. I can't wait. I love Toby Carveries. And there's a Toby Carvery. So I could charge there and have a Toby. Anyway, I probably wouldn't have time to actually have a Toby Carvery while you're on an Ionity. But yeah, that's the idea. Anyway, semi-honourable mentions. These, right. I don't like using this, but Shell. Shell I use Shell for one reason and one reason alone. So I'm just going to set the power to really, really low, and there we go. There is one reason why I use this, and it is that. Wait a sec, I'll just draw around this just to highlight this because I need to do it. But Shell, if you go to an Aldi, 25 pence per kilowatt. That's cheaper than most domestic rates. Same goes for BP Pulse. Sorry, they have again, sign up for their app. It's free, and you just need to give them contact details, and you can again use their charges like these ones. I use them when I go on date night, and because the parking is free, and so is the charging. That's the only reason I ever use these two apps, but it's worthwhile having because they're free and it's cheap. Anyway, thank you very much for listening. I hope you've enjoyed this little run through my favourite charging apps of 2024. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, all the rest of it, and I'll see you next time.